Maybe don't let it go at that, but there are a lot of
CP squared has 51 minus degrees of freedom. Make me
on the way home. I got hungry and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book. And that's when you just comes up.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Yes, cause this one's a screamer. Alright, folks, welcome to another crazy shot, and we're going over more different alien species that we know exist from the Astral Legends. This is episode 3 that we're going over. So let's go ahead and bring in our co-host, our guest, and let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this. And this week is the new of the years. So we'll be going all over kind of things and stuff this week for things. So once again, it will not be a normal week like we normally do, but it will still be lots of fun like it always is. So let's go ahead and bring in our...
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
And yes, I guess you're right. Hee-hoo!
Howdy, cunts. And
How was it?
I gotta ask everybody in the side chat, like, did he make sense to you?
Where?
Just,
What? Huh? What?
You make no fucking sense, you dumbass.
Wait,
No
when I was talking-
sense at all. You were babbling.
What? Me babble? That never happens. Anyways, let's crack on. Let's go ahead with all the things that doesn't involve us, and let's bring in our...
Whoa.
So how was you?
Good. Very good. Thank you.
Dogman.
Dogman. I don't know. Anyway,
I still can't lick my own arse, so I'm not the
What?
greatest dog. I still can't lick my own arse. But I do sniff women's butts.
just all you have to do is just keep stretching. Just keep stretching, and eventually you'll get to your arsehole. That's what I tell all the kids. Never mind. I never say that to kids. Anyways, let's crack on and do our intros. Jesus Christ, I'm already going to get myself in trouble.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stupid. All right, folks, let's go ahead and say hello to our side of my chats, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes. And Jeebus Christ, our tank girl is just posting up a storm. But we have a Canadian All-Man.
Hey.
We have a tank girl. I'm going to say tank girl from now on because that's what you go by in a lot of other things. So I'm just going to start calling you tank girl, Chica. Unless you like me to call you pet dragon, which I like more, but I am going to call you that because I feel like you would like to be called that. So we have a commander. Hopefully it works. All right. So let's go ahead. We have a Billy Boy Blue. Oh my Jeebus Christ, you are actually joining us today. Awesome. You're not just hiding in our goddamn Decima chords like you've normally been doing recently. Anyways, let's
then scroll down a lot. And then
I'm getting down to the end too.
Then we come across. Yeah, and the Billy Boy dropped that. And if you're there, then you already missed this one.
Yes, well, oh, did I miss something?
Hey, stop. Yes, yeah, totally. Hello, stop.
Amphibian.
For sure. Money will be donated to other places if it's donated here, for sure. Thank you very much, Billy Boy Blue, for being a member for 3 months. You're awesome.
3 months. Woohoo!
And then we have a Look at Trees. I'm liking all your stuff, Look at Trees. I'm liking all your new stuff that you're doing. And we have
shit,
to be
early with this one.
Yeah, none of us heard any. None of us heard any of that. So that we have, since we have a Schitt McCarthy here is our channel sponsor. There is our. Ouch!
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And Schitt McCarthy has been a member for 18 months. Thank you very much for being a member for that month. And we now have Stop the Stupidity gave us a 5 gifted sub membership, and that means while Brainless is looking up the names of that we are going to play. Yes, hold on. Sure. Say it first.
The left
Who's gonna play the video?
Jedi,
Yep.
Charles Arnold,
Yep.
Scott Duke, Mage Grey Wolf.
Yeah.
And that was it. Woohoo!
Awesome. And then here is the things for all of the new channel members.
Thank you.
Bam.
Stop.
And
yes, stop. Thank you.
You race down to all those green thingies, and like I get that you want to thank the people, but I believe you missed this one.
Oh, son of a beast thing. Hey Dave, sorry if I missed anybody else. Like just yell.
I'm not sure if you covered this one. Hey Tubes.
I said
we said Tubes. Yes, we said hello to Tubes.
I apologize.
It was kind of quick, but once again, if anybody in the Saitama chats posts and I don't
out, fuck you.
Just post again and say, Slim, you fucking twat, say hello to me. You forgot me. Like I'm not trying to do that, but always call me out. I'm here for all of us. It's a communal thing. It's not for me to fluff my ego, although that's partially what's going on here. But it's for the community as well. I like the whole thing we built. But yes.
Yeah, we got some nice peeps here. Just a few.
So who's ready to start talking about alien species from other galaxies that we know exist because of blank? Because of blank.
Ooh.
We know they exist. Of course we do. Fuck's sake.
Come on. Don't be lying.
because of blank. That's how we know.
The Nakals of the planet Ramai from a star system named Capella in the Orica constellation. They are short and bulky, with square jaws and elongated skull. Their face features are similar to those of South American humans on Earth, but with a smaller nose. Their eyes are black, brown, or dark gray.
But that lady's eyes were not that. You just said.
But with a smaller nose.
Their eyes are what colors again? Let's hear this again.
Their eyes are black,
brown, or dark gray, but her eyes are blue, you weirdo.
Brown or dark gray, stretched and slender, and their slightly pointed ears. The Narcals have been on Earth even before the arrival of the
Narcals. It sounds like people that give people in narcotics.
This guy'd actually make a good sci-fi writer. I mean, he's obviously put a lot of time into this nonsense.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like that. I don't know how much AI, but he's using a little bit. But like, however they're putting this together is really well put together. Honestly, like this is like novel type stuff. Okay, I think I said this last week, right? This is what it's like to read. When you play dice role-playing games, when you read the write-up of a certain species, it totally feels like we're reading the way that like you would talk about a D&D character, a species, how much their whatever of the whatever is the whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Their power, their blah blah, you know, all the things. It's written very, very, very like board dice roll gamey with a dungeon master, where you're talking about a certain role that you're
just not that kind of dungeon master.
Yeah,
huh?
no, I know, but when you're like, let's say you wanted to play the role of this species, this is the things that you would read to know how you were going to role play that deity or that species or that entity or the version of that entity or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
Do realize,
It's written out. Go ahead.
Something like this is not that hard to write if you go into ChatGPT.
No, obviously. But again, it's written very, very board game role play dice with 30-sided dice and shit game stuff. That's how it feels like to me. Being a person who has played a lot of D&D versions of those different games, because I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons, but I played sci-fi versions of Dungeons and Dragons where you had to read the book. You had to read the book and find out the species of this alien and know their attributes, and then go, okay, I want to like take on the role of this alien, and now I have to know these things they're talking about. Like literally, this is literally what you would do when you were looking through the I don't know what they're called. The dictionary, I don't know, the rule book. I don't know what they're called for the gameplay book that the dungeon master had, that they were able to look at what different species were and what their roles were and blah 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 and how. Anyways, I don't know.
That's called nerdology.
Exactly. And it, like, I know I look like this, and you all know what I've done, but I'm a complete nerd. I'm totally a nerd.
What? Isn't that called the Bible? Like with all the fake stories?
The gameplay guide. It's a player's guide. Thank you. I mean, I guess it would be a monster's guide, but the player's guide would be what it would be, because that comes into play with all of the other things, video games and all the other stuff and things. So technically, yes, it would be the player guide. And if you were the dungeon master, you would have to have those books next to you to set up a match. Because if somebody came in and said, I want to be this thingy-mabobber, they have to be able to reference it if they don't know that. But usually the dungeon masters were the most nerdiest person of the whole group, and they knew every little aspect of the universe that they were playing in. Let's put it that way, right? So
they created that universe, didn't they?
Well, I mean, what you'll do, like I said, yes and no, but you still have to have the attributes of certain things, right? So even if you are the dungeon master and you made the dungeon in the, like, let's say D&D, everybody's still an elf, everybody's still a sorcerer.
Yeah, I get it.
So you still have to know there you go. And so let's say you're playing a different version of it, and you're doing the sci-fi like Cyberpunk 4077 version, which is a role-playing tabletop game. Then you have to know which blah blah blahs of the, you know what I'm saying, being the DM. Let's crack on. Yeah,
my DMs are open, by the way. Never mind.
It's all about the math. I mean, maths, yeah, and knowing the background and how and where, and there's like a lot of logistics.
Anunnaki.
That's why I like freaking role-playing games on the interwebs and or games, because it does a lot of that for you, and you just like play through it. Like Final Fantasy is technically a role-playing game that's a tabletop board game, but it makes it cute. So you're not rolling dice, but you're making numbers go around to some extent.
Hey, Pastor Hook.
But after the Pa Ta'al, they established Lemuria and helped the Anunnaki Atlanteans of Nibiru establish Atlantis. After the wars with Selosi reached temporary domination of Earth, the Narkals refused to bow down to the hierarchical Selosi rule and formed the U Empire, choosing to move underground. Settling in the south.
And they are there where now? Never mind, let's crack on. Let's crack on.
Lizard people, obviously.
And now they have, I'm just going to go a little bit further with this, because I may be... Oh, Lieutenant Jedi, welcome! Yes, awesome.
You
play
just got
Skyrim.
gifted the membership. Just so you know.
Yes, yes, and welcome to the Insanity. We're glad to have you here. It's been a while since you've been here. Let's track on, and we're gonna get into the next thingies of them above in a second.
I believe they were here
In Central America.
Were they? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry if you were.
You're always drunk, so you probably forgot.
Yeah. When you were in a stream, there's kind of like a handful of things you got to get over or doing and but whatever. Let's crack on. I want to get to this. Fuck this. I want to get to this next thing.
And bright. The Liani are from the first planet Igoria of the Vega Man system. Unfortunately, first in line when the massive Draconian Empire fleet approached. They are tall humanoids with feline face features.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, pussy. I mean, female.
What?
I mean, never mind.
For the upper part of their head, from their flat nose with noticeable nostrils.
I mean, I love human pussy, if you know what I mean.
To their long, heavy red or golden hair, although their mouth is humanoid-like, as are the rest.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, everything else about them is more feline. Or feline, except for who just jumped in? Is it Commander? It's Commander? Yeah, okay.
Commander? How you doing?
Welcome.
Hi, Commander.
Okay, everybody go to Pragmatic's Crystal stream for tomorrow. That would be fun.
No.
That'll be fun. What?
No,
huh?
Today.
December. That was today. It's for today. Later today. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will try my hardest to stay awake, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, we're probably not gonna be finished yet. So, but yeah, I do think like.
Okay. Well, we'll see. And everybody go over there after this, and or if you dip out before we're done, yeah. Fuck it. I don't care. I get it. I know how this world works. No, it's okay. No worries. But let's crack on. We're always into human pussy.
Be red or golden hair, although their mouth is humanoid-like.
So everything else is pussy-like except for their mouth. What the fuck is going on right now?
As are the rest of their bodies.
What about their pussies?
Well, I mean, I guess if they're human sized, they would be human sized pussies, but I don't know. I've never been there and done that yet.
Ears are small and rounded, and they have a tail. Their skin, generally light brown, is covered with a short silky fur, and their eyes are of all sorts of shades, amber and turquoise.
Look at how kinky that is. Jesus Christ.
It's just two of the same person.
I swear to Bob, I swear to Bob, I'm not horny right now. I mean, what? Huh? Never mind. No, I'm just kidding.
Turquoise being the most common color. Since the Lyran-Orion War,
look at that. I mean, I would beep.
Their kind has spread widely throughout the galaxy, and they are now
Jesus, Michael Beavis Jackson Christ.
A true master of genetics, adapting their physiology to
and I mean, never
the
mind.
new environments, giving birth to a wide genetic diversity of features.
Yes. But that's more like horns and stuff. But I'm still down for all of that stuff. Oh, they're saying, bird-like mutation.
As for instance, the bird-like mutation in the Karian
okay.
system of Orion.
Okay,
The Lani.
okay. And now they're saying the. Ooh, Jesus Christ! Yes, please, Commander, break
Someone
this up.
had a furry fetish. Someone had a furry fetish and an AI, and they went to town.
Oh, just wait,
now,
wait,
if these
honey.
were,
just wait,
now,
honey.
If these
There's
were
more.
actual human pussies, they'd look like Donald Trump if they were human pussies, because that man's is the pussy.
Yeah. So
speaking
of furry devils, you're welcome, everybody.
The next extraterrestrial species to mention is the Canis, originating from the star system Canis Major. These beings are canine aliens hailing from the planet Nu-2, where they preside over a significant expanse of their star system, renowned for their peaceful nature,
like in
sophisticated.
Pokemon.
And
the
like
Playmate Mewtwo, like in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I think like Canis, like over here it means dog. It's quite surprising that they are also dog-like, you know?
Well, of course. You know he's pulling this shit out of his ass. He's basically made this shit up.
It's like
shut up and play along, you cunt.
Only one dog, it's me.
It's almost like they just modeled all this after humans and then combine them with creatures from Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're just making hybrid humans, technically. That's all that is happening in this episode. Literally, just watch, and we'll see.
And advanced technology. The Canis possess humanoid bodies adorned with countless variety of canine and human-like facial features, creating an interesting human-dog hybrid.
Yeah, because we've seen that a gazillion times on Earth for no reason at all.
It's quite surprising that like the faces seem like the
it's a bit
types
MAGA.
of dogs that we bred over here as well. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
How did they do it in space and then here and that? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
standing at impressive heights of either 4.
Like I get it, but
they look like human versions of the dog species that we've manicured over hundreds of years. Yeah, totally. This is terrestrial pretend hybrids of a thing that is not a goddamn motherfucking thing. So let's get to the next thing, which is
society. The Orella originate from the Ophiuchus constellation and are part of the Council of Five.
This is where my first ex-wife was from, and I have
Council of Five. Yeah,
I have 5 spawns from them because they only let you do 5 spawns from them. But it was not from sex, and they're not my babies. They're just like a clone version of a digital version of me. So I don't have to take any responsibility from her cloning me 5 times.
Tall grey beings, very slim. Orelli have a high, thin, long neck, a triangular face with a slit for the mouth, barely visible nostrils, and slanted eyes with pupil. They are very old, very wise, and ambassadors for peace.
Wait, all of them are very old and very wise? Or
how do they reproduce?
Again, that's what I'm saying. Why are they old?
They get born
old?
and they're immediately 1,000 years old.
I mean, I told you that it was more like a digital spawning of a code thing. But now they're saying they're very old and very wise all of a sudden. I love how they do that. And then what does that mean? What does very old mean compared to galactic and terrestrial time span?
In the High Council of the Galactic Federation of the Worlds. They have 2 genders, but do not copulate for reproduction anymore.
They just punch each other in the face in the death ring. I don't know what's going on anymore, huh?
This function became inefficient with their evolution. They now
So now what they do is they like take an egg, they pull it out of their buttholes, and they put it over here, and then the male comes over and he pulls his semen out of his butthole, and they put them together and they jiggle an egg, and then it makes a guy. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Fabricate new organic individual bodies and imbue in it soul from their matrix. An awe-inspiring utopian city nestled amidst verdant landscapes where flora intertwines gracefully with the magnificent architecture reminiscent of ancient Greek design. Here, in this advanced civilization crafted by the hands of an extraterrestrial
I wish it was anal. Never mind. Let's keep going.
Race, technology and nature
and coalesce harmoniously
to create a realm of unparalleled beauty and serenity. Peace reigns supreme, and
I mean, I would totally. Never mind. I'll talk about that later.
Why does peace reign supreme?
Why does
they get all that? I said peace because I mean they got all that sex stuff. Why the fuck are they blowing shit up?
Well, then, if peace was the ultra supreme thing, why does it not happen anywhere that we can figure out? When we have the James Webb telescope looking into, as far as our punk asses can see, there's destruction. They just saw like some weird, crazy, like something happening to a planet that did some weird thing to it that we've never seen. I don't know what went into it to make it do this new thing we've never seen, but
hey, Jasper.
Anyways, like, I mean, I would. Okay, let's keep going.
Isn't this video titled "Aliens We Know About"?
Yes, it's totally aliens we know about. That we know about, bam, now that we know about. Okay, let's crack
on.
Is in its purest form.
I mean, this
one more time. Sorry,
ones must be related to Thor, but where's the Asgard? We knew about the Asgard ever since SG-1.
Yes, that comes in another episode, okay? Because we're gonna talk about the Elobacta, the Kai, and the Gutra, and the But
I used to play with them.
We have a handful of and thank you, Billy Boy Blue, for giving us the PSA warning. Watch out for that pink cocaine. Exactly. No. Yes. So in New York, there is a new thing called pink cocaine, and it's causing people to go like fucking nuts. I thought we went over this a little bit. Did we not? Brainless. Did we go over this a little bit? I think we did a little bit.
I don't know.
So they took regular cocaine and mixed it with megahertz.
Yes, exactly. Mega meth is what they did. They mixed it with mega meth, which is the hats included into it. And so I don't know. But there is pink cocaine that has been going around the streets of Florida, New York, and a couple other places, probably Denver as well. But it is a weird version of cocaine that's making people flip their fucking shit. And so we'll talk about that later because we're still here to do all of this stuff. And so it's not really bath salts. It is something they're adding to the cocaine that is causing it to like just make people like get more spun out, but they're not eating the faces, they're not eating the pets, they're not eating the dogs, they're not eating your animals. Anyways, but they're eating people's genitals is all I'm gonna say off the top of that.
These aliens.
Every voice is heard and every opinion is valued as the citizens of Ophiuchus system come together to govern themselves with wisdom and compassion. Conflict is virtually unknown, replaced instead by a collective desire to nurture and protect the precious gift of life. They have round, flat ships, but rarely ever travel out of their world, as they perform instead interdimensional resonance. The Alcobata are located on the planet Urgam 2 in the
just look at this crowd.
Goroneo system, which is their original world, but their race had extended far out in this galaxy and unfortunately beyond. Alcobata have 5 bony points sticking out of top of their skull.
That's what she said.
They are extremely aggressive and considered by the Galactic Federation of Worlds as a parasite race. They are a warrior class-based society and very complex in its hierarchical structure.
Citation needed? I mean, totally, but no, totally. They're totally there.
The religious system is also very complicated with
everything they say is totally real, and this is not like a comic book. This is not a D&D freaking made up anything that is just totally sci-fi. This is not sci-fi at all.
Myriad of gods. They breed by eggs or by mammal way, as there are 2.
Oh, eggs or by mammal way. Eggs or by mammal way. Yeah, it matters on when.
Imagine putting one of them out. That would rip
Honey, what do you want to do today? Do you want to give birth mammal way, or do you want to give birth egg way? What are you talking about, you psychopaths?
2 ways of reproduction. They have androgynous ability and can inseminate themselves when chosen time has come.
And then they get to choose what they want to do, live birth or egg birth? Is that how that works? Yeah, because commanders, that
like snails.
Because commander, is that how you want to do that? Would you just what would you want to do, live birth or egg? I don't know. I mean, like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in the last year that we've done this crap. But this is insane, huh, Commander? Let's let Commander talk.
Themselves and choosing not to is an actual thing. Snails do it. Snails can reproduce on their own, or they can fuck.
A bunch of things can do this, but can anything decide? No, I want to do live birth. No, honey, no, I want to do egg birth. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't even make any sense.
They either do one or the other, or there are marsupial, but they don't do pig.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were a female one of these, you would totally go for egg, because you're not going to poop that out. That is going to fucking rip you to shreds. Literally.
Yeah, that's good.
And the amazing, awesome thing about shitting out an egg as a reproduction method is you can fucking walk away from it. I'm just kidding. No, they usually have to sit on it and they have to take care of it and that stuff. But I'm just kidding. That's actually the benefit of having a live birth, is you can watch it for a day and then be like, have fun, dumbass. Although, if we're talking about sea turtles are different. Sea turtles are different. Go ahead.
You can't do that with people. You can't just I just walked out a kid. Well, I'll just watch it for a day and then leave it on its merry way. It's not how it works.
Yeah, there's a reason why you have to tell a kid and teach a small human to not put their finger in a light socket, to not touch the hot stove, to not go walk up to the mountain lion, a handful of other things. They did a study recently to prove that being scared of snakes is actually a hot thing, just like racism. A child does not know that a snake is a bad thing, but when they're very young, there are a handful of things that are taught to a child. Fables, stories, allegories, and other things, especially if we have the local customs and traditions, right?
Right. So that's why the kids, when you're afraid of snakes, as they'd be like, I want the snake in the garden and it's bad.
Yeah. And if there's a water hole, nearby, if there's a forest, if there's a blah of things, the reason why you have a scary story or the children, the young teens, to not go in those places during the nighttime is because that's when they die the easiest. It's not because there is an anaconda
in the water.
waiting in the woods. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. It's just
Don't go near the water, little Jimmy.
Yeah.
You've got Alan the alligator there, and he's gonna munch on you.
Yeah, exactly. It is a fable, a story, or a thing to get you to try to, because one of the things that is the most annoying, but you have to deal with when you are raising children is why? Eventually, I mean, you really want to tell them the truth, or you really want to but when you tell them, because you can drown, because you ate, they're like, why should I not go in the water at midnight? Well, there's a freaking Bigfoot that's
gonna munch on you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, you know why? Because you're gonna drown in the middle of the fucking night, you dumb fucking twat. But you won't believe me.
Yeah,
well,
the shark out of Sharknado 20 landed in that very lake.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other thing, lovers, is do you want your child at 2 a.m. walking down this path where there's only 3 houses every mile or something, right? And do you want to let that happen? Because anything could happen to them. So what are you trying to do? You're always going to try to give them a fucking thing to make it so that they don't want to go do something so that you can keep your eye on them. So there's these things. And once again, what you're supposed to do, what a lot of people don't do in the goddamn motherfucking United States is you're supposed to tell them once they grow up, Sasquatch is fake. There's not Mothman. Santa Claus
all hail Bigfoot.
Real. I mean, well, all hail Bigfoot and all the other things. Like, you're supposed to tell them these spooky things when they're young, and then when they grow up, you're supposed to be like, okay, so this is what you tell your kids to get them. You're supposed to but there was a loop that didn't get looped around at some point in time, and now folks didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Captive Desk, to fucking burst your bubble, but no.
Yeah.
Well, there are the cryptids in a town, in a community, and other things. We're supposed to do a thing to keep the kids so they stayed in the bounds of stuff. Then the next thing that happened was, oh my God, what we can do with a cryptid is make money off of it, right? So then now you can have a town that is run off of just commerce off of the cryptid, and that's perfectly fine. I love that. I'm okay with that as long as
Tankel's wrong. Bigfoot is joint second with a lot less monster than the Yeti. The first is obviously God himself. He's the best hide and seek champion in the world. Is God a cryptic? I'm guessing he is.
I mean, we could go for a whole
easily.
Stream
been hiding for a
who's the best hide and seek cryptid for sure. But that's so it's multiple things. It's in the ancients when people would disappear in a certain part of the lands, if they couldn't find anything, which could be animals taking away the body and eating in another place, moving it, not poachers, but just humans just being serial killers. I mean, there's so many handful of things that can be. Anyways, we all know this. Let's crack on a little bit more, and we'll go a little bit further. And it's been a long things and stuff. And we'll do a long stream tomorrow for sure for going over the different.
I have all tomorrow.
Awesome. So we're going to be going over a bunch of different New Year's in different places and their celebrations and saying Happy New Year's in a bunch of places. We're not going to get to where I'm at because I am way too old to do that. But we will go over a bunch of stuffs and we'll go over some fireworks and all the thingies of them of ours. But let's crack on to the next.
We'll get the brainless first, won't we?
Yeah, probably. But let's crack on to the next thing.
The species are pacifist reptilian fish hybrids that are well involved in galactic diplomacy. Their world is luxuriant with life, and the abundance of resources could have attracted the...
Yeah, because I've seen those all over the things and the stuffs when I've been... when I was at the bar at the edge of the universe drinking my Bargle Blaster, or whatever the frick it's called. Yeah, I totally saw one of them sitting in the fucking corner.
The attention of some malevolent empires, if the haze of acidic clouds surrounding their world had not discouraged them to chance an assault. Ki reptiloids strive on a very rare environment which particular conditions wouldn't suit the 2/3 of all other species in the galaxy. And they can leave their world to travel only in environmental suits and ships made with a very particular metal. Ki cannot breathe any other air than theirs. The Federation's breathing
Wait.
What's so special about it?
Thank you, Commander. But let me read that again. They cannot breathe any other air other than theirs. What's so special about your air? So, something that you're breathing in an atmosphere can be different levels of oxygen, carbon, blah, 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 of the whatevers. This things and that stuff. There's so many things like that we're breathing right.
What was that really shitty movie with Tom Cruise about the Cylons and their atmosphere could be ignited by a fucking microwave? Is it like that?
And that's what I'm saying. Thank you. So, what are we talking about? The mixture of air, carbon, blah, 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 all the other things. Because there's oxygen on a lot of things. But what are we talking about now? Well, let's track on.
Plant's range does not work on them. The vegetation of the Ki planet is unlike anything seen on Earth, with flora that seems to glow with an otherworldly luminescence, casting a soft iridescent glow over the entire cityscape. Trees with branches that reach towards the heavens sway gently in the breeze, their leaves shimmering like precious gems in the sunlight. It's not just the breathtaking scenery that captivates the senses on the planet. The inhabitants of this celestial haven are as remarkable as the world they inhabit, possessing technology on par with that of humanity.
Go ahead.
Can I just quickly say, he says that they can only breathe their own atmosphere, yet they're wearing fucking oxygen masks on their planet. What's that all about?
Yeah,
I know.
Like weird.
Yeah, no, and it's ridiculous anyways, no matter what way, shape, or form we look at this, because this is just all written like a sci-fi novel.
Are the Indugutk, who are extremely violent. Their homeworld is Urud Prime, an artificially engineered planet in the Bellatrix system. Indugtks are saurian reptiloids native to Urud. They are extremely violent in nature and look like tall, white reptiloid greys. They have
They're very violent, is what he says. Okay.
Narrow, wrinkled face with elongated skull, a large mouth, thick brow ridge, and very long neck. They do not wear clothing.
I reckon even me in my wheelchair can do that in a fucking fight. Come here, reptiloid. I'll punch your fucking lights out. You can't.
It looks like Never mind, never mind.
Them by this specific smell they produce before even seeing them, and which reminds of burnt sulfur. Induk have treaties with the Earth's government involved in space programs such as US, Russia, and China, for they have bases on the moon for mining using slaves from all.
They have this in vagina? Never mind. China, no, never mind.
All galaxies for this chore. Next, the Genosians are a small Atlantean royal hybrid colony of the ancient princess Nin Hersag, or Ninma of Nibiru, many sharing her grey and reptilian heritage with
citation needed other than you showing... Yeah, but citation needed other than you showing me this goddamn motherfucking cute ass. Hey, Al. Other than this cute ass goddamn fucking chick, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
elongated skulls, African Asiatic features from dark red, yellowish pale, and green, orange, brown, and blue skin. Most are mulatto.
Did you just like tell us every other color of the world, or didn't you just say every color of the world? Or am I stupid? Or am I stupid? I mean, I know I'm stupid. Obviously, I am dumb as crap. And we have come to decide that many times. But no, did literally you just say like everything? And let's go. Let's crack on.
So hybrids with usually no hair or very straight dark hair or curly locks, slimmer bodies compared to the other Anunnaki royal houses with muscular body features. They are popularly known as the colored race due to their multiple.
But they're. But then you said that, well, that's the part of the whole Anunnaki is it's very, very embedded in racism. Them being here and doing stuff. I know. So, I mean, it's kind of there you go. Okay, let's go a little bit
Skin
more.
Tones. In the Atlantean language, it means Outpost 361, which tells how widely extended is their presence in this galaxy and beyond.
Citation needed.
This blue planet has 3 suns, 4 moons, and is a subtropical temperate much like the planet Nibiru, terraformed and engineered for living beings to flourish. They are an exiled colony who left your solar system when their planet, Janos, also known as Maldek, located between Mars and Jupiter, was pulverized by the Orion Empire and Maitreya. These beings made contact with Earth's psychic Maria Orsic in 1919,
Yeah, say that fucking 3 times fast. Anyways, that's true.
Psychics. Everyone knows that psychics are full of shit.
Yeah,
that's how we learned about that.
Yeah, and then let's listen to this again.
Beings made contact with Earth's psychic Maria Orsic in 1990.
Earth's psychic Maria Orsic in 1919. What the fuck is going on anymore?
Expressing themselves in the ancient Earth language still in use by them known as Sumerian. Interestingly, this group shares ancestors with the royal Adari house, who were the gods to ancient Hindu texts on Earth. If you like this episode, we would highly recommend
well, we totally like this episode.
So the Indians now are fucking aliens.
Everything's in everything. Everything's in everything. Let's put it that way. Right? That's what they said.
When are they gonna get to the cherished space pigments?
Exactly. Yes. The next time they'll totally get to it next time. Okay, so since we've already gotten to
You able to leave comments on these videos?
Yeah, you can totally.
Just
but
great imagination. Or great comic. That'd be a good one.
Why? Why? Okay. I hope they don't make me say all that crap. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's go to the next one, which is, let's go to Legacy.
Welcome.
Stop. Let's go to Legacy. Let's go to the next one. Let's do at least a little bit more. And we're not going to be at episode 4. So just give me that in a second.
Did you know that humanity is believed to have originated in another galaxy? And that the first humanoid...
Hey, hold on. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do like 3 things. Let's go ahead and let's try to get to the next thing. And then we'll go
Humanity. Of course, humanity originated in another galaxy. The story of Star Wars is true, and it's like a galaxy or long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Totes. Okay, so let's get to this fun craziness.
Relentlessly across vast, snow-covered plains under an eternal twilight sky. This is Amarakotu, the 4th planet of Azaran, where the Kutu make their home. Despite the harshness of its climate, Amarakotu exudes an eerie beauty, with its gleaming futuristic cities rising like crystalline structures amidst the frozen landscape. The cities themselves are marvels of advanced architecture, blending seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Towers of translucent materials reflect the faint light, casting prismatic hues across the snow. Bridges span deep chasms carved by ancient glaciers, connecting districts where Kutu artisans and scientists work tirelessly to unlock the mysteries of their unique genome. The Kutu themselves are a genetically distinct species, bearing traits reminiscent of both Earth's humans and primates, yet possessing a genome
Yeah, this is totally a thing, right? I mean, we've heard this a gazillion and a half times, and we have total proof, just like they're going to tell us in just
entirely their own. Legends whisper of their uncertain origins on Amarakotu, drawing parallels to ancient Earth hominids like those of Maldek, whose cataclysmic fate shaped their migration to Earth, where they are known as Sasquatch. As members of the Galactic Federation, the Kutu are renowned not only for their advanced technology, but also for their unwavering commitment to justice and ethics. They are stalwart defenders of the oppressed, their cities' gleaming spires serving as beacons of hope across the galaxy. Yet, beneath their noble exterior lies a predatory instinct honed through generations of hunting and survival.
Okay. Let's get to the octopus. Let's get to the octopus stuff. And then
additional concepts of existence.
Why couldn't we be like normal aliens?
Manifesting.
Why couldn't we be like normal aliens that have tentacles?
Yes, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna keep playing this, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another burr, and then we'll go from there. But listen to this, because this is amazing.
As plasmic beings of the 12th density, the Oz are crystalline wisps of light that pulse and shimmer with geometric patterns unseen elsewhere in the cosmos. Their essence dances in intricate formations, radiant with hues of cosmic blues and shimmering silvers, evoking a sense of sublime beauty that defies earthly imagination. The Oz are not bound to planetary bodies like conventional life forms. Instead, they inhabit the cosmic void itself, interwoven with the fabric of space-time that connects their triple-star home. Sustained by the radiant energies emanating from Oshuri's stellar cores, they draw sustenance from the pulsating rhythms of stellar radiation, their luminous forms resonating with the celestial symphony that courses through their collective consciousness. Communication among the Oz transcends spoken words or telepathy as understood by humans. It is a communion of thought, a harmonious blending of minds that spans the vast distances between stars.
Oh,
Wow,
that's so
starfish.
Oh my God.
Ideas, emotions, and knowledge flow effortlessly through their interconnected network, fostering a shared understanding that surpasses the limitations of individuality. As esteemed members of the Intergalactic Federation, the Oz are not mere observers of the cosmic dance, but active participants in the pursuit of scientific enlightenment. They have spiritual healing capabilities. Alongside the Seeders, emissaries of diverse intergalactic cultures now anchored on Earth, they engage in collaborative endeavors that push the boundaries of knowledge and exploration. To encounter the Oz is to witness the convergence of cosmic intelligence and ethereal grace. They embody a realm where the boundaries between science and spirituality blur, where the essence of existence is woven into the fabric of the universe itself. Oz species was seeded on Earth, and their seeds are called octopus in the oceans. Their presence in the Megapay galaxy stands as a testament to the infinite diversity and profound mysteries that await discovery.
Yes, that's totally what we're talking about when we're talking about aliens. What are we talking about? Never mind. I mean, I know what they're saying totally to some small extent, but anyways, let's crack on. Thank you. I'm sorry, Commander, that happened. And we will it's about that time. I know I wanted to do longer streams, but today it's been a long day. I beat the crap out of my hands getting stuff ready for getting stuff chromed for shows, and I've been working on trying to getting things ready for shows for the next year. So thank you all very much for being here. Please like if you're not, please subscribe. I'm sure you all are. Make sure that you've hit the bell notification to get all of our notifications when we do streams and or post videos. Comment after we get done with the stream, and we will see you all tomorrow for a New Year's Eve stream. Love you too, Billy Boy Blue, and love y'all. And we're gonna go over the New Year's of different places from around the world while we're on stream. I'm not gonna get to my New Year's of the year because I honestly really don't care, but like I want to be here with y'all and have fun with y'all. And if you're gonna be here with me, then we're gonna be here with you.
That's because the UK invented time. The zero line of longitude runs through the UK, and we control time. So we tell you when you can have your fucking years, basically. It's up to us.
Yeah, yes, exactly. All right. Thank you, folks, very much for being here. We'll see you all same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. And then same for the rest of the week. We're going to be doing some things and stuff. So thank you very much for being here. Love y'all. We'll see y'all later. And we're going to get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.